This audio drama is an excerpt from the novel Dear Stranger You Change Me, written by Dara Nakahara. And here's how the story goes. Pauline was diagnosed with prosopagnosia or face blindness when she was young, which means she has a problem recognizing people's faces, her family, or even her own face. Since then, she has been in difficult situations multiple times, making it hard for her to have friends and socialize with other people. Living with face blindness was like she was living in a world full of strangers. One night, a handsome guy entered the tea cafe where she works, the only face that she could recognize without mistake for the first time in her face-blind life. Out of her happiness, she introduced herself, but the guy didn't care at all. Will she be able to get to know him? Or will he be just another stranger? Will her life change? Or will she change his instead? And now, sit back and enjoy listening to the inspiring story of Pauline and her Mr. Stranger. Umupo si Pauline sa may damuhan at saka inilibot ang kanyang mga mata sa paligid ng park kung nasaan sila naroon ni Mr. Stranger. Nasabi na niya sa lalaki na ito pa lang ang kauna-unahang nakilala niya nang hindi siya nagkakamali after niyang malaman na may face blindness siya at ngayon ay pumayag na ito na magkakilala silang dalawa. Walang umiimik sa kanilang dalawa. Sabay nilang pinanonood ang mga taong dumaraan sa kanilang harapan sa dulong bahagi ng park. Parang magkakamukha lang ang mga tao roon sa paningin ni Pauline. Pero sa mga sandaling iyon na magkasama sila ni Mr. Stranger ay hindi niya yon alintana.
Is it hard for you? I mean, you can still see everything, except on recognizing people's faces.
It was hard at first until now actually. Pero nasanay na rin ako. Noong una kasi natatakot ako makipag-socialize sa iba dahil sa kondisyon ko. Hindi ko talaga sila makikilala kahit ano pa ang gawin ko. Nagkakamali pa rin ako kahit na minememorize ko ang ibang features nila na makatutulong sa akin para ma-recognize ko sila ulit. Napagkakamalan ko pa rin na isang taong dalawang nakasalamuha ko. Hindi ko pa rin nakikilala ang taong kausap ko ng matagal. Once na nawala siya sa paningin ko. As time passed by, I learned to develop some strategies or ways to help myself recognizing people. I learned it through their voices, clothings, hairstyles, or mannerisms. Pero minsan, hindi iyon nagwo-work under some unexpected changes. Kaya, nahihirapan pa rin ako. Pero kahit ganon, I also learned to be more positive despite having this condition.
Kahit na nahihirapan ka na?
Yes! Because I believe that the best is yet to come. Hindi pa naman katapusan ng mundo ko nang magkaroon ako ng ganito. See? God gave me you.
Napalingon si Mr. Stranger kay Pauline nang marinig iyon mula sa kanya. Naramdaman niya ang mga mata ng lalaki na nakatingin sa kanya ng mariin.
Is it because I'm the only one you could recognize again after 8 years?
Hindi lang iyon. It's because you are the only stranger who made me feel that I'm not weird despite having this face blindness. You made me feel like I'm a normal person just like you.
Mr. Stranger didn't say anything after that, so Pauline turned in his direction and their eyes met. At that moment, it felt like they were the only people who were there at the park. They just stared at each other without realizing how many seconds had passed between them. Pauline couldn't find her way out. She is still staring at those chocolate brown eyes of the perfect-looking stranger beside him. Walang tigil ang malakas na pagtibok ng puso ni Pauline hanggang sa makapag-decide na siyang sabihin na sa lalaki ang nasa isipan niya.
Because I do believe that you're one of the reasons why I should keep on hoping that everything happens for the best, Mr. Stranger.
Still, Mr. Stranger remained silent. He just stared at Pauline until she got drawn into him. She couldn't take her eyes off his gaze, and so does he. As if they were stuck in a deep, hollow place where there is no escape. It is cold, yet